Hello and welcome to Second Edition. I'm Marco Belmes.
And I'm AJ Muncie. We've got a great show for you. This week we're going to show you how to move on the ice.
Additionally, we're going to be talking to Santa, the big man himself, and looking into some of Edmonton's best snow hills. But first, Alberta has a new photo radar reform that's questioning safety initiatives.
Provincial photo radar is under review after UCP aims to ensure that the automated enforcement is used for safety and not as a cash grab. The UCP has issued a reform on existing photo radar and put a freeze on any new initiatives until next December, which has caused concerns with the public and is raising questions about whether or not the reform promotes safety or obstructs it.
We hear from people all the time that they'd rather have it, especially on neighborhood streets where they or their families or their neighbors aren't feeling safe because of speeds and driver behaviors.
Unless it's a school, playground, or construction zone, under 50-kilometer areas will no longer have photo radar surveillance, nor will drivers be ticketed in on- and off-ramp sections. Radar locations must justify their placement by June, or the units will be removed.
The city is planning to close down Harlock Park for 3 to 4 years to do repairs and renovations. But it does mean that one of the city's largest annual outdoor festival will have to look elsewhere for their venue. Like many other events hosted here, the Heritage Festival calls Harlock Park home. But with the shocking decision from the city, it has caused event planners to worry. They have offered other potential sites for the festival, but its executive director says those options are no good.
You know, with no background or assistance to find reasonable replacement sites. They've given us all options, but the options are horrific. I mean, there's a reason we're there, right? Because it's the one that works.
Gibbon, along with the Edmonton Heritage Festival Association, are going to resume talks with the city. He also said there will be a festival next year, but it will be much smaller in both size and location.
118th Avenue keeps it local this holiday season with its December Shop the Ave event. Local businesses have taken a hit over the past 20 months due to COVID-19. 118th Shop the Ave aims to bring customers back into stores and onto the avenue this December to support a community and keep the avenue growing.
Who spent any time here will know that it's a very community-focused area. There's a lot of great businesses, a lot of great food, a lot of great places to shop, and really just fundamentally a lot of great people.
Shop the Ave helps to promote businesses with the 24 days of giveaways. The public can follow hashtag Shop the Ave on social media until December 24th to win prizes from some of the avenue's local shops.
The Edmonton Christmas Market this year will be your one-stop shop place that'll have all you need for your last-minute holiday shopping, and how your support for local businesses is making a difference. The market is inside the historic Army and Navy building on White Avenue. It has full indoor shopping experience lined up with your vendors, pop-ups, food, and arts and crafts. Most of these small businesses are located near White Avenue. Although COVID-19 has impacted their businesses greatly, the shop owners are more than happy to be back in person for this market.
I'm very thankful for all the supports and everything that I'm having.
Not only successful, but like really fun.
Just gratitude for the people that are attending markets.
People in the community can come together and see so many local businesses in one place.
The vendors were able to welcome people back and have that close connection. It's a huge win for these businesses. Sunday was the last day of the market on White Ave. It will continue at Fort Edmonton Park from December 8th to the 12th. It will center around fun outdoor activities. The holidays are a great time to give back.
For over 80 years, the Edmonton Christmas Bureau has been serving the city. Marcus Taylor has more.
Hi there, I'm Marcus Taylor with Second Edition. I'm here with Lisa D from the Christmas Bureau of Edmonton, and we're going to be discussing what they do and why they're important. So what are some goals of the Christmas Bureau?
Well, the Christmas Bureau has been operating in the Edmonton community for over 80 years now. Our objective is to really make sure everybody has a festive meal at the holidays.
That's great. So what are the steps that the Bureau takes to help accomplish these goals?
We take applications, so we put the word out that we're accepting applications. We take them online and also by phone. So we have intake workers that are working 6 days a week, long days. They're here till about 6:30 at night and taking calls and checking everybody's information. But then we also work with numerous agencies across the city that are already supporting folks that are struggling financially. Some are working with the Mustard Seed or Bissell Center or through their church communities. Those are environments they're already comfortable with and people they're already familiar with. So those agencies will take the applications on our behalf and then send them in.
So what is the impact that you think you have on the community?
I think it's a real ripple effect because we maintain that it is so much more than one meal on one day, right? So we've had past recipients of hampers that have come back and told us how much it meant to them to know that when they were really struggling, somebody rocked up, someone they didn't know just had their back, just completely supported them, and the memories that created, and that then rolled over into them remembering that there's lessons they've taught their own kids, they give back to their own community. So we often say it is so much more than one meal on one day. It is an impact that lasts a lifetime.
So on the topic of giving back, how can Edmontonians contribute to this cause?
Yeah, so we take donations online. You can phone us, you can send us a check. Every single fire station in the city of Edmonton has a donation box, so if you're near your fire station, you can go in and make a donation there. Or come by, we'd love to see you.
Thank you so much for joining me today, Lisa.
My pleasure.
For Second Edition, I'm Marcus Taylor.
All the happy hallmarks of the holidays are here, from lights to carols.
But nothing says Christmas more than a big ho 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 from Santa. Our Ian Tidswell caught up with him as he made his way through Capilano this past weekend.
Oh, Evan, how are you? Oh, it's good to see you. It's been a whole year.
Hi, I'm Ian with Second Edition, and I'm here with the big man himself, Santa Claus. How are you doing today?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas. I'm wonderful.
So, Santa, how do you find time so close to the big day to come down and help out with an event like this?
Oh, I've got much help from all my elves. Up in the North Pole as well as down here in Edmonton, giving me a hand, getting out to see the kids in Capilano today.
Second, and I'll just take pictures. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho! What do we say? Rudolph!
I hear you're doing something special in Capilano today, not only for the children, but for the food bank.
Yes, we're going around and collecting donations for the food bank, as well as visiting kids in our neighborhood to help some of the less fortunate in the Edmonton area. Cards, okay? All right. See you, boys.
I've always wanted to know, what does the naughty to nice list ratio look like on a year like this?
Well, this year we're probably at about 98% nice. Everything's been pretty good in that book. We got a few that are in the naughty, but they're trying hard to get back into the nice one.
Oh, that's what we like to hear, Santa.
I'm not sure if your brother's old enough to have any yet. Nice, this is a very good girl this year. Wow.
So, Santa, what do you want for Christmas?
I'm hoping that we can bring some holiday cheer to the people of Edmonton, Capilano Community League today specifically, and I'm hoping that we can get back to some normalcy and get through this COVID times with everybody safe and healthy.
Thanks, Santa. With Second Edition, I'm Ian Tidswell.
London Drugs locations are offering people to give to seniors this holiday season.
Here's our CJ Pirtle with more on that story.
Hi, I'm CJ Pirtle, and I'm here with
Barry Leverty.
So I hear that London Drugs is doing a special Christmas program called Stocking Stuffers for Seniors.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. So Stocking Stuffers for Seniors, we're in our 7th year now. We started it up here at this location just to try and work with Operation Friendship Senior Society. At that time, we tried to do 40 seniors, 40 residents, and that went really well within a couple days. And that year, we ended up doing about 500 or so gifts to seniors for Operation Friendship Senior Society. We've grown from year to year, and now we're in year 7, and we do this throughout all London Drugs through Western Canada. So 80 stores now.
How has the program fared during the pandemic, and if it has any effect at all?
Well, last year was the first year of course doing the program through the pandemic, and we were kind of concerned to see how and how people from Edmonton and surrounding area would be able to support us. And lo and behold, it was our best year ever.
What do you think this program provides seniors over, this time of year specifically?
Well, I mean, for many of the seniors that we do help out and get gifts for, it's for low-income seniors. So a lot of them, it provides the necessities to many of them, whether that's shampoos or conditioners or lotions or razor blades or whatever it is to get through every day, warm things for toques or mitts or whatever. So a lot of them, it's for that. But I do believe for many of them, it provides them something from the Christmas spirit in terms of getting them through that time where maybe they don't have any family anymore, maybe they've lost their spouse, maybe nobody could visit them anymore. So it provides them some kind of joy through that time of year where it's very difficult for many people, right? So I think it provides a lot of different things that way.
What items are most needed, and what items are you getting a lot of that maybe, maybe what items that you could be getting more of?
So most of them are really general necessities for some, but some of them will ask for something unique or different, or even like a vacuum cleaner, or some people will ask for an Oilers t-shirt.
Well, thank you very much for doing this interview with me, and come in on before Wednesday and donate. CJ Pirtle, 2nd Edition News.
After the break, we visit the Magic of Lights and head over to the Winter Wonderland Forest.
As well, we visit some slopes and learn how to skate. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to 2nd Edition. Magic of Lights Christmas event is having a safe and warm light show.
And a new holiday event, the Winter Wonder Forest, is adding more to the fun. SJ Nizal joins us in the studio.
Thank you, guys. Holidays are right around the corner, and events are getting a head start at the celebration. The Magic of Lights event has kept its tradition for 5 years in a row, with 2020 being its most successful year, as it is a drive-through event, making it one of the few COVID-safe events.
We had 51,400 cars come through last year. Great for business, but not necessarily, and great for the community because there was nothing else that they could do.
With this being an annual event, the organizers promise to add new sets of lights each year to keep the excitement and the surprise for the visitors. Winter Wonder Forest is welcoming guests for the first ever walkthrough event this year. The Winter Wonder Forest moved from Snow Valley to Gibbons, Alberta after a very successful drive-through event last year. Although the lights are a huge part of this event's charm, with over 500,000 lights, this event is more than just that. With the food stations, homemade cookies, and hot chocolates to keep everyone warm while they walk around, this event is a true holiday celebration.
We seen a train in one of the Hallmark movies, so we thought if we could get one, it would be great, and we were able to get one. So thanks to Mr. Inflatable, we were able to secure a train.
The highlight of this event is the Hallmark movie-inspired 20-minute train ride that takes children on a tour of the place, showing them all the cool lights while listening to Christmas music and drinking their hot chocolates.
That's certainly a lot of lights for people to enjoy this season.
I'm just happy we're allowed to go back to these events,
Yeah, and we're also excited. The Magic of Lights event is available until the 8th, and the Winter Wonder Forest is available until the 9th, so be sure to check them out.
All right, thank you so much, SJ.
You're very welcome.
Coming up on 2nd Edition, Edmonton's best tobogganing hills.
As well, we learn to skate with our reporter, Adil Ahmed.
Our amateur sliding guide, Jaden Barak, is here to show and rate some of the hills of Edmonton. Let's go check them out.
All right, so we're here at Toboggan Hill. Let's give it a shot.
All right, that was a fun one. I'll give that a good 4 out of 5. All right, on to the next one then. All right, so today we are at Gallagher Park Hill right now, as you can see. Oh, that's a big hill. Let's go do it anyway. Oh my God. All right, I give that one a solid 5 out of 5 for fun and a 0 out of 5 for hurt. Ouch. I'm here at Emily Murphy Park. This hill seems a little bit smaller than regular, but like, let's go. I give that one a solid 4 out of 5. That ice makes this thing so much better. Back to you, Jaden. Thanks, Jaden. Unfortunately, Jaden hasn't been seen after going to White Mud Park, but he has been seen walking around Toboggan Hill. If you do see him, please let us know. For Second Edition, I'm Jaden Bayrak.
Hi, I'm Adil Ahmed from Second Edition. I'm at the Meadows Rink here in Edmonton. It's that time of the year again to lace up your skates and take your skates off the shelf. If you've never skated before or are not that good at skating, I'm here to teach you some tips on how to lace up. Today, I'll be teaching my buddy here, Thomas Wildman, or for you guys at home, how to skate.
The first thing you're going to want to do is get yourself a nice pair of skates. You're going to want to get a pair of skates that are one size less than your regular shoe size and make sure they fit nice and snug. Next, you're going to want to get the right helmet that fits your head. Nothing that's too loose or too tight, just the right fit. After that, you're going to want to get your gloves on because it will be really cold outside.
Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is when you want to push off and go up, you're going to have this knee as you're right. Like that. So you'll kind of like push off. So the second thing you're going to want to do, Thomas, is, or for those of you at home, is once you get those long strides, you want to make sure you're kind of bending your knees to the point where your knees are kind of just over your skates, and make sure you keep your chest up while you're doing it, because you don't want your weight to be falling, because you could fall as an easy way. Just make sure you bend your knees, just like that. There you go. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to learn how to stop. This is one of the most important things that I think beginners kind of struggle to figure out, is how to stop. So what you're going to do is just going to try and get a couple glides in, and then so what you're going to do is you're going to try to get some skates in, and then with one foot, put some friction on the ice as much as you can, to the point where you're kind of creating some shaves like that. So another step that I'll also incorporate in here is if you do fall. For those beginners, if you do fall, just make sure you try to like have your hands out and just kind of fall to your side as much as you can. And then to get up, what you're gonna want to do is kind of just push off like that. So get one foot up, get the other foot up, and just like that. If you want to find out where to skate at, you can just look up the City of Edmonton's website for your nearest ODR. For Second Edition, I'm Adil Ahmed.
That's all for today's Second Edition. I'm Marco Belmez.
And I'm A. Jade Muncie. We'll see you next time. Good night and best for the day.